Hello there everybody and welcome back to more Game Dev Tycoon Pirate Mode. So, let me just quickly look around and see what I was doing last episode, to be 100%. So, we released, we released a lot of really bad games, basically. We released these 4 games and they are all terrible. So, we're kind of dipping under 1 million now, but we were getting a fairly good amount of research done. Not as much as I wanted to. Now, I think I said at the end of year 13 I was going to make an engine. That's not going to happen. I'm going to have to definitely get a few more research. So, a little bit more research done. I think I'll go for getting better AI companions, dialogue tree, and soundtrack. Character progression is something I'm hoping that's not part of engine, but it probably is. You know what? So, I'll definitely go for these 4, like 100%. And if I feel like it, I'll go for character progression. If I unlock anything new, anything else, I'm not gonna bother with it because I need to upgrade my what is it called again? Copy protection. Yeah, I need to upgrade all that. Now, I'm pretty close to getting enough to do another research. Let me see if I can. Wrong thing. Let me see if I can do some contract work. No, there's no contracts. I did all of them at the end of last episode. So now, man, I really want to research a new topic, but I don't want to waste the research points. So I think that means it's time for a sequel. So, any game that has a decent score, to the past from the future present. Is that a sequel of something? I feel like it is. No, it's not a sequel to anything. So, I'll make a sequel to this. Oh, wait, no, that's a 6.5. I thought it said 8.5. Never mind. Damn. Wow, we released so many bad games. I didn't make a sequel to look at this graph. Didn't I just make a business simulation game, though? No, that's a law simulation. Even better. Okay, look at this graph, too. Every time it makes me laugh. Let me fix those terrible capitals. What the hell? What the? It doesn't work. Yeah, this barely. Every time. Okay. What is wrong with this system? It's not working. Every time I see, oh, I got it wrong every time. Every time I see it, it makes me. It's not every time it makes me laugh. Oh no! Every time I see it. Oh, I wrote it twice. Every time I see it. Okay, so there we go. I'm just terrible at typing today, apparently. So much so that I can't even use the arrow keys properly. Anyways, business simulation. Every time I see it, I'm gonna do this again, aren't I? It makes me laugh. There we go. The sequel, the very highly anticipated sequel. It's still law. Oh crap. Okay, well I can change the title at the end. It doesn't matter. Maybe then I'll have more luck actually getting it correct. I bet someone noticed I didn't replace the H and is probably going. Probably just hitting their head off their desk right now. I disappoint myself every day. Now, 38. Sure. I think I'm going to go lower on the negative side because trying to experiment with that slider hasn't been working out very well for me, as indicated by my reviews recently. It seems that RPG in Space Spinoff had quite a few undiscovered bugs when we released it. Some of our customers are having a bad time with this, and they demand that we patch the game. Well, I'm kind of in the middle of making another game right now. Why do people buy my games anymore? Like, why do I have 9,000 dedicated fans who buy all my games? It's probably like a bad rats kind of thing, where at this point, everyone just buys the games because they're terrible. But I got these fans from my games that were actually good, so that doesn't really make much sense to me. I'm just going to keep that slider at 0. I'm going to put level design lower. I'm going to let artificial intelligence be really high and see if that works, because I haven't done that yet, I don't think. I haven't put those 3 pluses really high over the 2+1. At least not in my recent memory. Just at 14, and I'll do like 37. And, you know, I just feel like a business simulation game needs an open world. What would a business simulation game be on an open world? That's the highlight of the sequel right there. That's for if you start a food truck business. Or if you want to commit domestic terrorism on other businesses. So it's basically just Grand Theft Auto 5 with a business tagline. There. Title is correct now. I wonder if it's just going to get review bombed because of the title. Hey, it's decent. That's our first decent game in a long time. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure nothing I made last game actually turned out with ratings that good. Let me go make sure. Game history. 6, 2, 5, 5.75. Okay, so yeah, this is better than everything we made last episode. We're off to a great start. Just gotta lower our standards a bit. And by a bit, I mean a lot. I mean, I started off the series by getting a hit right away, and then getting 3 hits in a row. So, the standards have definitely been lowered, but we can forget about that. That was so many episodes ago that I don't even remember. It was like, what, like a month ago? 2 months ago? No, it wasn't that long. And I will do contract work, just so I keep making some money. And then after I do all this contract work, I will generate a game report, and then I'll do 2 things of research. Or actually, I'll probably make another game, and then I'll just do a bunch of research in a row. Because I want to always be making income. I forget what the term is for, like, you're always making income. Like, it's passive income. I want to always be making passive income, at least. So, while I'm researching something and spending money on that research, I could also be making money from sales instead of just having my coffers being drained. There should be one more. Yep. So let's get that done. I will actually start developing the game right now instead of making a game report, and then I can do 2 game reports and then all the research that I need to. And I'm also going to research a topic just because I need to research a new topic. Alternate history. Hell yeah. That's probably my second favorite topic in this game besides history. But actually no, alternate history is better because you can do weirder things with it. Okay. Alternate history, action, PC, not so bad engine, and I'll call it Napoleon's Invasion of Mars. And it's E for everyone. We're teaching all the youngsters about history. This is what happened. No joke, a family friend of mine who has like a 5-year-old kid, he was telling me about Call of Duty World War II, and he thought that the events surrounding the characters of Call of Duty World War II were actually real historical events, and he was telling me the story of a mission in the game as if it actually happened in history. And he's like, a soldier named Daniel was saved by this guy, and I'm like, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, like, oh yeah, like World War II, lots of World War, yeah. And I just played along with it. I didn't want to crush his hopes and dreams by saying that Call of Duty World War II isn't accurate history, but what are you gonna do? I mean, I probably thought that Dynasty Warriors was accurate history when I was young. Which, it's probably more accurate than Call of Duty World War II. Because, you know, it's got a lot more actual historical characters in it. Which, even if they're exaggerated characters, they still actually existed, right? Also, if you've never played a Dynasty Warrior game, I highly recommend you check the series out. They're really fun. I remember I basically grew up with actually the first Dynasty Warriors game on PS2. It might have been the second one, but I'm pretty sure it was the first one. New topics is popular. Oh, that's perfect, because I just got alternate history. So this game is going to be a hit. Napoleon's Invasions of Mars. I forgot to put a comma. I mean an apostrophe, but that's fine. No one will notice. I swear to God. Okay. Can we keep it in this area? Good. Good. Okay. Perfect. It's high again. We're just we're getting 1 up every time. We're just gonna slowly climb the ratings. Did I already? I thought I didn't do my game report before. That's weird. Anyways, we can research 2 topics now, so let's get them out of the way. This game got decent ratings, and it's getting some sales off of the popular new topics thing, so this should give us quite a bit of income to work with. Oh, I'm getting a call. Okay, I'm back. I had to do a little bit of pause there. I got a sales call from my phone company, which is really dumb because really phone companies should not be allowed to literally call you to make a sales call. Texting me, sure, you can text me whatever you want, but literally calling me and using up the limited amount of minutes on my phone to give me a sales call is like, oh, I bet that's their plan. I bet they actually call you so they have to use up your minutes. It's pretty sly, Kudo. Anyways, yeah, I unpaused for a bit and then my mic wasn't plugged in, so yeah, it went forward like 3 days or something like that. Anyways, nothing really happened. Literally nothing happened. It just took my bill. So let us continue. There was okay, there is contract work now, so let's do some of that. I'll do this other thing I researched too. So I'll do, what are the ones I wanted to get it again? Oh, there's achievements now too. That's only 15 RP, so I'll probably get that. Anyways, let's do better AI, and then AI companions, and then the other one then the one after that, which we'll have to make another game for. Actually, we'll probably need another game for 2 of them. The contracts aren't going to give me enough. So just 2 more on here. This will probably give me up to like 15 research points, maybe 16 if I'm lucky. And then I might need to do 2 games before I get to 40, actually. Which would kind of suck, but... Oh, 28. I didn't look at that before doing it. That's not going to be possible. Oh, you scratch... It would have been done too. Why does your character have to be an absolute retard sometimes? It's like he's been coding. He's been making games and coding and doing contract work for a living for 14 years, and you're telling me he can't do this job. He can't just finish this job. I don't want to waste more on... researching new topics, so I'm just going to keep going with making sequels. I'll make a sequel to something that wasn't terrible. Which, I have a few games that weren't terrible, believe it or not. Yeah, I'll do this one. I can make this even more complicated. Oh, but this title was already like the most it could possibly be, so I need to do something that's still complicated without taking up even more space. Return to future I'm confusing myself now. Return. You know what? I guess the series tagline is "To the Past," right? So, to the past. I just realized that my last title didn't make any sense at all. Okay, this is confusing me now. I need to take a second to try and... Okay, I need to make this make a little bit more sense than my last one while still being even more confusing simultaneously, if that makes any sense at all. To the past. Here we go. We give it a possessive, and then it's even more confusing. To the past's future present edition. Yeah. Why does the game do this? Present is version less? Yeah. Man. What's another word for like edition, version, copy? I was gonna say timeline, and then I would add like, because then I could add like different timelines and stuff into it, like Steins Gate or something. So I'll just call it copy, and that, you know, they're gonna have to extrapolate from that I mean like time travel, mirror dimension, copy, not like a copy of the code or something like that. I don't know where I was going with that, honestly. Oh, what the? It's because I haven't put this up. 15%? Okay. This is going to be a little bit of a different one in terms of sliders because it's an adventure game, which is refreshing because I've basically been making like action games which have the same sliders, and then when you do simulation, it's basically the same sliders as action, just that you got to slightly change them. But it's pretty much the same, just in a different order, so it gets pretty boring. This one has like 2 negatives, 1 negative, and then 3 plus, which the other ones are 3 plus, 2 plus, and 1 negative, or 2, 3 negative. I'll put it at 15, which is like in the middle, so I don't overshoot it or undershoot it. And you know, if that's not the exact right number, it's in between both of them, so I'm not getting it horribly off, but I'm probably not getting it right either. It's just a safer bet, right? And I'll do 38, 46, 14. This should be a design record, hopefully. I don't think my design record is over 70. I know for sure it's not over 70, I think. Oh, that's our current engine. Oh, no. Okay, well, we're going to sell it, obviously. You think I'm going to give it away for free? Oh, no. That engine is probably, like, 12 years old now. So, yeah, it's about time we make a new engine, I think. That is a design record. That's great. And research. Oh, I have to do a game report. So let's do that. First reviews are in. Oh my god. Why has the game forsaken me? I can't get out of I guess this is development hell. This is what it's like to be a game developer. This is what it's like to be an indie dev. I don't think there was many indie devs in the 80s, but this is what it was like. This is an accurate representation. And that game actually got us a lot of money right there. That's quite surprising, actually. We do have more contract work, so let's get that. And then we'll do one more research. And then I'll make another game. And I think that should be enough to get what I want after that other game, probably. And then probably some contract work after that. But I think at max, I'll make 2 more games. Like, at very maximum. It's already almost year 15 now, so I'm really killing the time here. Oh yeah, contract work, there's one more. Okay, library software. We can do it this time, because that's what we were doing last time. It's just that it had even more tech points on it. Okay, the game sphere doesn't matter, because I'm not using consoles. I think for my next run, I might just disable all my mods except Percentager, just to make it vanilla, to make it easier to understand for people. Not that it's like hard to understand, or I don't think that people are understanding it, but just so it's like less, I don't know, just make the game normal again, because even I am finding the mods kind of weird. Like the hit games change market share kind of ruined the game in terms of buying consoles. Like I never need to buy a console again. I think it should really only affect the consoles that you make, which might be a little bit overpowered, but I guess that kind of takes away the element of you need to put any R&D into your console, because then you can just make games for it and never you just release crappy consoles. As long as you're making games for them, they'll sell like crazy, which is kind of how it works in real life. But it needs to hold up a certain standard at least. I mean, look at the Wii U. Look how well that went. Anyways, we will develop a... I don't really have anything else to make a sequel to, honestly. So I'll just keep going with the tradition. I'll make another sci-fi game. Make a sci-fi RPG. We haven't made an RPG in a while. On Not So Bad Engine. It's horribly outdated, and other people can now use it, but it is what it is. We're making the most out of it. So... Oh, you know what? I should actually make my next engine called Creation Engine. and then oh my god, if I had Creation Engine as my first engine, it would make so much sense because I'm using it even though it's like 14 years out of date. It'd be perfect. Oh, I spelt Starfield wrong. Yeah, this is just taking a jab at Bethesda for using their crappy engine on literally, their next 2 major titles, Starfield and Elder Scrolls, which, Yeah, the next Elder Scrolls game is going to have the same engine as Skyrim, which is like, they're not even going to make a new engine for it. Anyways, of gaming news. Let me make a game. Yeah, I don't like our financial situation. Adventure games are now popular. I just released an adventure game. Apparently my adventure game was so bad that it made everyone want to play a good adventure game again. They're like, wow, this adventure game is really bad. And then it reminds them what a good adventure game is actually like. And they're like, oh man, I really want to play a good adventure game. Popular genre, adventure. I've changed the market in a positive way, okay? I just made everyone else richer but myself. I'm a selfless person. What can I say? Oh, this is looking like it might be another design record. Oh no, because it's at 40. I need 30 more, so that's not going to happen. I don't know why, but the same thing I've been doing the entire game has not been working. I'm going to take the negative up to 20. Put this at 36. If this completely ruins the score of my game, then, well, it can't be much worse than my current situation. Well, it could be a lot worse, but I mean, it's okay if I experiment a little bit. And we're actually really close to that design record, so please get design points. Get a few more. I think I need 3 more. Okay, we already heard about the game sphere. Is it 2 more points that I need? 3 more? Come on. Come on, no, not tech. I'm gonna wait for 1 more. I'm gonna give you 1 more week. Not happened. Okay, I gotta fix the title. I'll just call it Creation Engine Game number 55. Mini games, yay! More things to research that I don't care about, yay! And let us generate a game. Oh, I don't have it yet. Okay, I'm just retarded. Apparently, I didn't see it. Oh, is it gonna get an 8? I think we can get an 8. Or to stay. Okay, never mind. I was just about to say stay above 6. Hey, that's actually. Hey, I was right this entire time. I was talking about how we're gonna incrementally go up, and it's working. We've gone incrementally up every game, I think. Maybe not my last one, but we have gotten higher up than where we started. Let me take a look. We started with, every time I see it, it makes me laugh. That's 6.25, 6.5, 6, so that went back down. But now 6.75, which is higher. Perfect. See, it's going exactly as planned. I need 1 more. Good thing contract. Oh, oh no. Oh god. Don't scratch your head, and this might be possible. This. Cutting it close. Cutting it close. Oh. Okay. Good. Good. That's all we needed to do 1 thing of research. So we will have AI companions, and then what I think I'll do is I will do the contracts that I have left and see if that's enough for achievements. If that's not for achievements, then, you know, that is what it is, and then the next game we make will have enough for achievements. And then I'll call my research there, make sure I have enough money to make the engine and be in a financially secure position, make the engine, and then every game after that will make us infinite money, guaranteed. I see absolutely no flaw in this plan, honestly. Don't know how it could possibly go wrong in any way. So, 1 more. Yeah, it's definitely not going to be getting us to 15, but is what it is. And done. Okay. So we're halfway to that research. Let me just see what else there is for the research here. Soundtrack, multi-genre achievements, and mini-games. Really the only one here that doesn't cost a ton is achievements, both in, you know, well, actually no, multi-genre is cheap, but that's not engine, I don't think. That's just, I'm pretty sure that's just a thing that you can get at any point, so I don't even need to worry about that. Minigames and soundtrack are both engine, I'm pretty sure. Soundtrack would be really nice to have, and it's kind of essential, so it actually might be a good idea to at least wait to get that mini games. I mean, who the hell cares about mini games? I don't even think I've seen mini games used in recent AAA games at all. Not to say that recent AAA games are an indication of what's good to put in a game or not, but I just haven't seen them recently. It's just a thing I was pointing out. So I'll probably just get achievements and soundtrack, and then we'll go from there. So, pause. Okay, so on the day this episode is coming out, I've released 2 other videos on my 2 other channels. Hopefully, I'm trying to get them out last minute before I move. And so those 2 videos coming out are on my Delta channel. One is a book review for Republic Commando, and if it's not out yet, it will be soon. And on my other channel, Witty Joe Joke, there is a review for a manga series known as Onani Master Kurosawa. So if you're interested in either of those things, go check them out. If they're not out yet, they will be probably within the next week. And also, just probably yesterday or the day before, my update video came out on this channel. So if you're interested to know about my situation and what the schedule is like, then check that out. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.